welcome to Hollow Weekend, where the Eureka Red Devils look to scare up a win against the Fontbonne Griffins. Welcome to Eureka College Volleyball. Per usual, I'm Spencer Davis. Excited to bring this one to you, the last home event broadcasted here for the Eureka women's volleyball team today. We're looking forward to bringing it to you an earlier tip-off than usual at 3 p.m. So we're excited to bring this afternoon edition of Red Devil Volleyball to you. They're playing a tough opponent. The Fontbonne Griffins coming to this one leading the way in the SLIAC Conference. They're coming into another match. This is their 13th match of October, and they are 9-3 in the 12 matches leading up to it, including a win against Eureka in 3 sets. However, in that match, Eureka progressively got better in terms of scoring. They went 15 points in their first set, 17 in their second, and 19 in the third. So perhaps not a win in that match, but certainly a building point that they're looking forward to capitalizing on. The last 4 matches for the Red Devils, they've been unsuccessful in their tries to win. However, they've forced a set 4 in the last 4. So look for them to continue doing that and maybe try to string together 2 consecutive set wins, or at least 2 tonight. We're looking forward to this one a lot. Peyton Flooring comes into this one off of another day of leading the team in kills. They did so against Greenville on Tuesday, and that was a tough matchup. Obviously, Greenville's in second place in the SLIAC, so 2 really tough opponents back-to-back. It's a tough out for the Eureka Red Devils volleyball team, but again, this is a talented team. It'll be really fun to see how they match up against another top-of-the-table team. Looking forward to bringing this one to you. We'll be back on the other side with starting lineups in the national anthem right here on ECTV.
For the love of the game. That's what it's all about, they say. But for those of us who are Division III student athletes, it's more than that.
It's more about team and the schools and communities we represent.
And for the many of us blessed with the strength to compete in sport at the college level, we understand that with what we were given comes a special obligation.
Our obligation to help those who have their own special needs and whose love for the game is no less intense.
That is why NCAA Division III teamed up with Special Olympics. Since August of 2011, we and others from Division III campus communities have volunteered more than 250,000 hours, time away from the classroom and practice field, reaching across the country to coach and mentor Special Olympics athletes.
And to learn that in giving, we receive so much more in return. Help us keep that dream alive.
Be part of it.
Get involved.
You can make a difference.
And welcome back to the Christine Bonatti Bullwinkle Arena. Eureka Red Devils versus Fontbonne Griffins. Coming up in just a second, but first, starting lineups and the national anthem brought to you by Blake Baxter.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Christine Bonatti Bullwinkle Arena and Convocation Center for today's St. Louis Intercollegiate Athletic Conference match between the Fontbonne Griffins and your Eureka Red Devils. Both Eureka College and the NCAA promote good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds removal from the facility. Thank you for your cooperation. Now we ask that you please rise, remove your caps, and address the flags to the playing of our national anthem. Now let's meet today's starting lineups. First for the visiting Fontbonne Griffins. Junior from Wildwood, Missouri, number 13, the libero, Emma Harrop. Junior from Waynesville, Missouri, number 14, Jordan Harpel. A junior from Perryville, Missouri, number 16, Kristen Kempf. Freshman from Fenton, Missouri, number 19, Jordan Christopher. A senior from Springfield, Missouri, number 21, Ella Werner Click. A senior from Marion, Illinois, number 24, Jackie Drury. And a senior from St. Peters, Missouri, number 27, Hannah Gallagher. The Griffins are coached by head coach Jimmy Sticka and assisted by Kyler Van Rossum O'Connell and Carolyn Hannawald. Now let's meet the starting lineup for your Eureka Red Devils. A 5'10" senior out of Galesburg, Illinois, number 1, Peyton Florine. A 5'4" senior out of Decatur, Illinois, the libero, number 7, Journey Flournoy. A 5'8" senior out of Johnstown, Colorado, number 10, Brittany Meckelberg. A 5'8" senior out of Mackinac, Illinois, number 12, Hope McGinnis. A 5'9" junior out of Eureka, Illinois, number 13, Alexis Charlton. A 5'10" junior out of Arcola, Illinois, number 14, Holly Gauna. And a 5'10" sophomore from Princeton, Illinois, number 23, Madison Richards. The Red Devils are coached by head coach Candace Van Bogart and assisted by Lisa Maynard.
Similar starting lineups to the previous matchup. And we look forward to bringing this edition to you on Eureka's home floor this time. Again, they played at a potential, again, like this is, obviously you're looking at different places. It looked like they did in fact play at Fontbonne the last time these two teams matched up. A lot of times we're in a triad type of match where you'll play another team and perhaps you didn't play actually on their home floor, but it does appear that they played in St. Louis. And we're looking forward to bringing this one to you. Again, Spencer Davis with you as always for Red Devil Volleyball. And it should be a good matchup. Again, Eureka slowly improved against Fontbonne in their last matchup. Unable to come away with a win, but started again 13-25, 17-25, and 19-25. And on the run that they've been on, it would not be ridiculous to think that potentially a set gets one, maybe two for the Red Devils. This is a really, really tough Fontbonne team. Second in the SLAC to Greenville. Misreported that on the pregame show. It should be a good matchup. Fontbonne coming in 17-8 on the season and 12-2 in the SLAC. Red Devils donning their maroon jerseys tonight. Fontbonne wearing their white. As usual, have to check your rotations, make sure everyone that's supposed to be in is in. It'll be Fontbonne who will serve first here on the 27th of October. And again, the final home matches tonight. Eureka will play again at 7 o'clock, but that'll be broadcasted on YouTube. But if you're here right now on ECTV, we're looking forward to bringing this match to you. Both teams are ready, officials are ready, and we are ready to go here in Eureka, Illinois. It's Jordan Christopher who will serve for Fontbonne. Our serve goes to Peyton Florine. Hope McGinnis sets for the middle for Hallie Gauna. That was Werner Click. Played up by the libero, swung over with the left hand. Good play by McGinnis. Flournoy keeping it up. Charlton will pass over. Christopher in the back. Set from Werner Click and poked through for the first point of the night. Serve goes to Florian once again, able to get it up. Meckelberg will take a swing at it. Christopher keeps it in. Harrop diving for it, punched over by Harpel. McGinnis sets outside for Florian, tips. Christopher covering well. Werner Click sets. Knocked over by Gallagher. Florian another opportunity. That one is through the hands and down for Eureka's first point. Kaya Cole donning the number 23 onto the floor for Christopher. Florine serving. And that one sails out of bounds. Jordan Harpel ready to serve for the Griffins. Serve goes to Florine once again. McGinnis from Mecklenburg. Too strong on the swing. Fontbonne moves ahead by 2. (3-1) Fontbonne leading on the road. Set number 1. Serve once again at Florine, and that one too far out of bounds. Harpel still serving. That one goes to Flournoy in the back. McGinnis sets outside. Charlton with her first swing, and that'll get down for a kill. So Richards is on for the Red Devils as Gauna gets ready to serve. Serve goes to Gallagher, set. Swing with the left hand by Kemp. Riley Watson onto the floor and ready to serve. Keep an eye out for Paige Rowland. Number 3 also just joined. Mecklenburg's swing kept up well by Kolb, tight to the net. Tipped over by Rowland. Set outside, swing from Gallagher. Well, Florine will go right back to Mecklenburg. Harrop, swing from the middle and too strong. Eureka reducing the deficit to 2. Shannon and Hart onto the floor. Little pause in the action to make sure perspiration's up off the floor. Been a lot of diving around already. Fontbonne's done well to force the Eureka defense to prove their worth already. Sarah Hart serving. Serve goes to Gallagher. Harrop go overhead for Rowland. Her swing is in. Close to that line and was able to find it. It's Christopher's back on for Colt. Gallagher serving. Charlton keeping it up. Hart sets for the middle for Richards. Good cover by Rowland. Harrop will be the one to play it over. Flournoy. Hart goes to the middle again for Richards. Nice play by Harrop. Set outside. Tipped over by Christopher for the back corner and got it. Flournoy with some good hustle but got there a little late. Fontbonne up by 4. Gallagher, a senior out of St. Peters, Missouri. Second in the team with kills. Miss serve there. Will return it to Eureka. As Rebecca Dawson will come on for Charlton. Kept up, tipped over by Drury. Set back for the middle for Richards. And Fontbonne was in the net. Goes on Jackie Drury. The Red Devils back within 2. Serve goes to Gallagher. Back set, swing from Rowland. Some fire on that one. And Dawson cannot get to it. Ran out of room near the bench. Harpel is back on. And Emma Harrop ready to serve. Junior libero. Your team leading by 3 in set number 1, Florine. Hart chasing it down, able to at least get it up for Florine to play. Set Christopher over the head of Hart. Flournoy keeping it up, and Hart momentarily, but that'll be where things end for that particular point. 4-point lead once again for Fontbonne. Serve goes to Florine. Hart wants Shannon. Hair up there. Watson setting to the middle this time. Punch to the left, but could not get over. Madison Richards serving. Good serve. Watson back set, swing from Rowland way up there to get it. Florine blocked at the net, punched up, and nobody can get to it. Werner Click and Kempf back on. Serve goes to Dawson. Hart set for the middle for Gauna. Good swing and a kill for Gauna. Establishing the middle threat early. McGinnis and Meckelberg on. 10-7 Fontbonne lead. Hope McGinnis, team's leader in aces serving. Werner Click able to get underneath of it. Kemp, good cover by Christopher. Christopher will take the swing as well, and they're saying it was off of the floor and then onto McGinnis's hands. Christopher taking her time at the line. Good serve, and that's an ace. With that, she takes the team lead for aces with 36. She was in a tie at the top with Harrop, but at least moving ahead for the time being. Great knuckle serve on that. Right at Florine again. McGinnis gets it up for the middle for Gauna. Christopher there. Played over by Werner Click. Meckelberg will hit it over. Harrop there. Set from Werner Click to the middle, punched over, and Harpel could not find the line. Charlton on for the Red Devils and Kolb on for Fontbonne. Peyton Florine back to serve for second go around. Serve goes to Gallagher, set in the middle, swing. Good play by the Red Devils. Meckelberg will swing off of hands, and that one will get down for a Red Devil point. Reducing the deficit to just 3 now. Set number 1 underway. Right here in Eureka, Illinois. First match of 3 tonight. Werner Click, swing. Good play by Florine. Able to keep that play alive. Werner Click outside. Swing from Gallagher. Good play by Flournoy. Tip back down by Harpel. Good play by the Red Devils. Unfortunately, just can't get anything out of that. Serve once again to Florine. Meckelberg will swing off of hands. Good cover by Werner Click. Tipped at the net, kept up by Charlton. Florine right back to Charlton. Tips over. Kolb covers. Once again, Kolb there. Gallagher's swing is met with Flournoy. And McGinnis runs into the ladder. And a timeout taken by the Red Devils, trailing 14-9 in set number 1. Eureka Volleyball on ECTV.
Meet the scan, a simple procedure whose mission is to detect lung cancer early.
I'm here to save you!
But I feel fine.
That's great, but you may still be at high risk for lung cancer.
Oh man, that's a new fence.
If you smoke, early detection could save your life. Learn more at savedbythescan.org.
Pristine Bonatti Bullwinkle Arena, the site of this SLIAC matchup. Again, first of 3 taking place inside the Reagan tonight. The Red Devils play host to Fontbonne to start things off tonight. Then they'll get a break. And then at 7 o'clock, you can catch the Red Devils on YouTube playing Blackburn. So that 5 o'clock match will be Blackburn and Fontbonne. So if you're a Fontbonne fan tuning in, you'll go over to YouTube, the Eureka Red Devils page, as that'll stream there. But right now, you're here with us on ECTV as the Griffins lead 14-9 in set number 1 coming out of the Red Devil timeout. McGinnis was set for Gauna. Good swing. I don't think it took a touch. Florno able to receive the serve. McGinnis sets once again for the middle. Gauna try to catch Harpel sleeping. Kolb go to Gallagher. Her swing gets through the block. And not what you wanted to see coming out of the timeout as the lead grows. 6-point lead now for Fontbonne. Excuse me, a 5-point lead. They changed the score. Charlton was swinging, cannot get that one over the net. Fontbonne's block certainly dissuades you from taking a free shot every time. The official's going to talk to the table to make sure the score is in order, perhaps the rotation as well. Bit of a gross day outside, so if you're in here with us, nice and cozy to watch some volleyball, and if you're at home, stay out of the rain. 16-10, Fontbonne leading, set number 1. The officials taking their time and they have corrected the score now. It is 9-17 in favor of Fontbonne. Florine able to keep it up from McGinnis to the middle, blocked, and eventually the ball gets to the wrong side of the net for the Red Devils. Fontbonne up 9 now in set 1. Clean up some more sweat. Harpel will be the one to serve when everyone is ready. Junior out of Waynesville, Missouri. He's had a solid game so far already tonight. And looking to keep her team's momentum going. Strong serve, watched out of bounds, and Eureka cracks double digits. Harrop back on. Mihaly Gauna to serve. Serve goes to Gallagher. Werner Click sets for the middle, swing and hit off the top of the net by Drury. Eureka drawing it a little closer at 7. Gallagher keeping it up, set right to her down the line. Did not take a touch and out of bounds. Eureka doing what they do best, not just hanging around waiting for mistakes to be made. Corner click, back set, swing with the left. Kemp and Charlton could not find it. Kemp picks up the kill. Watson and Rowland back on. Watson, a freshman out of O'Fallon. Second in the team with assists, 374 on the season coming into this one. Meckelberg will take a swing, tips instead. Rowland keeping it up. Kolb calling everyone off. Run over by Gallagher. Charlton there. Swing from Florine to the back row. Good play by Harrop. Swing from Rowland, and Flournoy ducks to let it go out. Hart and Shannon up in the rotation. Fontbonne leading by 6 in set 1. Red Devils looking for their 4th win of the year, 3rd in the conference. Watson swing from the middle and watched out of bounds by Hart. Good read by Hart, who will prepare to serve. Fontbonne forced to just play over. Shannon keeps it up. Flournoy. Florine will play over. Chance now for Fontbonne. Watson sets. Gallagher will swing. Takes a touch by the block. Hart outside for Charlton. That one tipped as well. Watson this time for Rowland, and that one gets down. Hannah Gallagher once again to serve. Serve will go to the libero Flournoy. Hart, back set, swing from Charlton, touched up at the net. Watson right back to Christopher. That one gets down. As Christopher grows the lead to 7 for Fontbonne. Good serve from Gallagher. Charlton keeping it up. Flournoy running under it. Florine will play over. Gallagher, Watson setting, this time for Rowland. Watson again, this time tipped over by Drury, and that one will get down. 8-point lead for Fontbonne. Watson doing a good job of deceiving the Eureka defense. You can see the defense start to move a little bit. And the set oftentimes going to where the Eureka defense does not want that to go, and an ace served up by Gallagher. Once again to Charlton. Florine able to get underneath of it. Eureka able to pass it over. Will be kept in bounds. Watson tipped over by Rowland and ruled in. The lead goes up to 10. And set point now for Fontbonne. Serve will go into the net. Dawson on for Charlton. Serve goes out of bounds, and that'll conclude things here in set number 1 as Fontbonne takes it 25-15. 2.5-minute intermission on the way. You're watching Eureka College Volleyball against Fontbonne right here on ECTV.
Home fire drills give your family a plan of action. In a home fire, you may have less than 2 minutes to get out. So when you drill, show everyone 2 ways out of the house, pick a safe meeting spot, and get there in under 2 minutes. Then practice home fire drills at least twice a year. You can even make them fun. So everyone knows the sound and exactly what to do when they hear a smoke alarm. Go to ready.gov/fire drill and learn how to prepare your family for home fires.
Because of you, I felt hopeless.
I know it was a joke,
but it still hurt me.
Because of you, I felt wanted and not alone in this world.
Because you said hi to me on the first day of school, I felt included and I knew that I was going to be okay.
Look at you. You're at the top of your game. You're unstoppable. Nothing can throw you off track. Wait, is that your car? Uh-oh. Yeah, I saw that coming. That will throw you off track. You're looking at around 10 grand in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Let's try this again. Smart move. Because buzz driving is drunk driving.
150 over 90.
180 over 111.
160 over 110. I had a stroke.
This is what high blood pressure looks like. You might not feel its symptoms, but the results from a stroke are far from invisible or silent. If you've come off your treatment plan, get back on it, or talk with your doctor to create an exercise, diet, and medication plan that works for you. Go to loweryourhbp.org.
If I would have followed a treatment plan, I would not be in this situation.
1 in 3 adults has pre-diabetes. That means it could be you, your favorite brother, your other brother.
Yes.
You, your football buddy, your football buddy. You, your plumber,
Breathe right into your foot.
your plumber's masseuse.
Yes.
You, your dog walker, your cat jogger. With early diagnosis, prediabetes can be reversed. Take the risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Welcome back to Eureka, Illinois. Set 2 just about ready to commence. I'm Spencer Davis, joining you for this edition of Red Devil Volleyball, this time against the SLIAC leading Fontbonne Griffins. And Fontbonne acting as the second place team would do. Apologize, keep mixing them and Greenville up from the standings. Fontbonne in second place did what you would expect them to do, winning 25-15 in the first set. It'll be Eureka who will start with the serve, I believe, in set number 2. Hope McGinnis receiving a ball, ready to get things restarted. Again, Eureka has forced a 4th set in their last 4 games and looking to do the same. And no better time than like the present. Fontbonne, the first attack, and that one is in. It's Gallagher with a kill to start things off in set 2. Jordan Harpel. Serve goes to Flournoy. Charlton. Down will pass over. Kolb. Werner Click. Great set off of a bad pass. And Florian too strong on that swing. Fontbonne will play Blackburn at 5 o'clock. That'll be on the YouTube channel of the Eureka Red Devils. And Eureka will play at 7 o'clock on that same page as well. McGinnis tried to catch the line but could not. Good idea. It's a really tough play to make going cross court. Harpel still serving. Charlton keeping it up for the moment, but that'll be an ace for Jordan Harpel. Eureka still looking for their first point. They'll try to do it with a Ghana tip punched up in the air, kept alive. Right at Mecklenburg, McGinnis sets opposite side for Florine, able to get over the block and get through for the first Red Devil point of set number 2. Fontbonne took Mecklenburg's opportunity to swing out on that play, but unfortunately could not limit Peyton Florine on that. She'll serve here as well. Gallagher will keep it up. Werner Click, swing from Drury. Mecklenburg will send it over. Werner Click swing by the lefty Kemp. Another opportunity for Fontbonne in the middle. Drury not able to get that down. Mecklenburg will tip over. Harrop read it well. Back outside for Gallagher. Block kept up by Harrop. Once again, Gallagher swinging. That time kept up by McGinnis, and nobody runs underneath of it. A 5-1 lead for Fontbonne as Watson and Rowland are back on. Serve will go to Charlton. McGinnis able to get underneath of it. Florian will play it over. Harrop. Watson sets back. Rowland swings in. Got a little too much on top of that one, to say the least. Not quite sure it got more than halfway above the net. But 5-2 for the visitors. Haligana serving. Serve goes to the libero Harrop. Watson outside. Rowland will swing. That time is a good one off the ceiling, and Charlton can't get underneath. A little bit of redemption there for Paige Rowland. Jordan Christopher is back on for the Griffins. Hannah Gallagher's serving. Serve goes to Florian. McGinnis sets from Mecklenburg. Her swing is inbounds. Well-placed spike. And Sandlin and Shannon on for McGinnis and Mecklenburg. Sandlin second on the Red Devils and Aces with 16 so far this season. It's going to be close to the net, kept on their side by Watson. Richards keeping it up. Sandlin will go to Shannon. Blocked. Rowland cannot keep that alive. Red Devils reducing the lead of Fontbonne to 2. Again, if you missed set number 1, Fontbonne took it 25-15. Got on a run about at the midway point. Eureka was keeping it semi-close, 3 to 4 point deficits at most. Then again, Fontbonne just went out on a run as you would expect. Sandlin's serve is out of bounds. Emma Harrop, serve. Serve goes to Flournoy. Sandlin underneath. Goes to Shannon and cannot get it over the block. Fontbonne doing a good job of throwing up a strong block, even when Eureka is getting the ball above the net. It's oftentimes tipped. It's been very few instances. Really nice serve there from Harrop. Florian will play over. Watson sets from the middle, tipped over. And Jordan Harpel will pick up a kill. Timeout taken by Coach Van Bogart and the Red Devils, trailing 9-4 here in set number 2. Eureka needing a win in this set. Right here on ECTV.
It's not my first time bartending, so.
It's a sausage party in here.
It's fine. I'm very familiar.
Yeah. Because you're a sexy girl, Sam. Last thing,
Yeah.
is that the music, when Momo kicks it into high gear, is going to get a little bit loud in here. So your customers are going to have a hard time hearing you. So you may want to...
What?
9-4 in set number 2. Fontbonne Griffins leading. Both in this set and in set advantages, taking the first set 25-15. Looking to pick up their 10th win in the month of October. Red Devils using their first of 2 timeouts in this set and look to find some momentum coming out of this one. The Emma Harrop serving for the Griffins. Tight to the net, put right back down by Christopher. Probably not exactly what Coach Van Bogart wanted. Goes right back to Charlton. Sandlin sets for the middle. Richards stuffed. Jordan Harpel doing it herself. Giving Fontbonne a 7-point lead now. And another ace for Emma Harrop as she reclaims the ace lead from Jordan Christopher. They came in tied. Christopher moved ahead 1, and then Harrop now with 2 in this spurt of serving, if you will. Shannon stuffed at the net once again. That Fontbonne block really causing some problems for the Eureka attack now. Even out of the timeout, Fontbonne on a 4-0 lead, or run, excuse me. Goes right at Charlton again. Sandlin keeping it alive, tight to the net, and somehow that rolls over. Rowland a little confused as to how that got by her. Rebecca Dawson will come on to serve. Her team trailing by 8 in set number 2. Dawson's serve goes to Gallagher. Back set swing from Rowland. I think that caught her more on the forearm more than anything, but still works out. The 2 freshmen, Watson and Rowland, come off the floor. Werner Click back on to serve. Sandlin outside. Florian, good swing and a kill. The Red Devils keeping it within 8. Be Madison Richards to serve as Hallie Ghana takes Flournoy's spot for a moment. Goes right to that sideline. Harrop outside, swing from Kemp. Kept up by Richards. Sandlin. Give Florian a chance. Blocked. Florian tried to soccer kick it back up, but could not succeed. Nine-point lead for the second best team in the SLAC record-wise so far. Christopher serving goes right at Florian. Sandlin. Florian will swing on this. Takes a touch. Harrop tried to keep it alive, but too far out of the reach of her teammates. Meckelberg and McGinnis return to the floor. Serve goes to Kolb, set outside by Werner Click, swing from Gallagher, and that one is a kill. The lead just kind of going between 8 and 9 for the better parts of this second set so far. Serve goes to Florian. McGinnis outside, Meckelberg. Kept up. Werner Click outside, swing from Gallagher. McGinnis tries a dump, unable to catch Kolb sleeping. Set for the middle for Drury. Good rally between the two teams on this point. Kemp, McGinnis there, Dawson. Meckelberg will take a swing. Gallagher swing through the hands of Flournoy's. Fontbonne with a 10-point lead. Tough serve and an ace for Jordan Harpel. And I think every serve that she's taken so far in this sequence has been at Peyton Florian. She'll do so again. Florian keeping it up. Meckelberg will tip, blocked to the net. McGinnis will set. Florian will try to tip and cannot. Kept up. McGinnis and Flournoy run into each other. Harpel, Warner Click tipped over by Drury. And now a 12-point lead for Fontbonne. (19-7) for the visitors, trying to pick up their second win of the season against the Red Devils. And that serve is short, as Harrop will rejoin the floor, as well as Alexis Charlton. Peyton Florian to serve for the Red Devils. Kolb keeping it alive. Warner Click, back set swing from Kemp. McGinnis there well. Florian and Meckelberg unable to do much with that. Tough play. Fontbonne cracking 20 points already. Second set has flown by. Watson and Rowland already back on. Watson's serve goes to Charlton. And good hustle from Florian, but can't keep it in. Lead up to 13 now for the Griffins. Outside, Gallagher has to slow her approach. Still picks up the point. Red Devils looking for some momentum at least that they can take into the third set. Maybe a little bit of a lost cause in set number 2. (22-8) in favor of Fontbonne. Set number 2. Watson's serve goes to Charlton again. McGinnis will set from the middle for Gauna, and Gauna picking up a kill. It's the type of play you want to see. A little bit of momentum, something positive going for you. Try to regroup in between sets 2 and 3. Or even pull off a miracle, who knows. Gauna's serve goes to Kolb. Watson the set. Swing from Gallagher. McGinnis, good cover. Richards and Charlton. Kolb there. Outside, Rowland tips over. Kept up, kept alive. Still up, tipped over. And an illegal touch. Fontbonne draws a point. Jordan Christopher on for Fontbonne. Journey Flournoy checks back in for Eureka. (23-9) in favor of Fontbonne. Serve will go to Florian. McGinnis set from the middle for Richards and able to get through. Eureka once again into double digits. Sandlin and Shannon are on. Sandlin was inches away from picking up an ace in her last serve. See what she can do with this one. And that one is out of bounds as well. It's Fontbonne standing on a set point, leading by 14 in set number 2. Harrop goes to Flournoy and lost her footing there. 25-10 will be the finish of this score in set number 2. Flournoy slow to get to her feet. And we will step aside in between sets 2 and 3 as the Red Devils look to regroup. You're watching Eureka College Volleyball on ECTV.
It's on us. It's on all of us. And it's time to act now.
It's on us to start the change. It's on us to be the change. It's on us. It's on Division 3. It's on all of us to stop sexual assault.
This is the story of a boy who didn't talk for a long time. The boy liked things to always be the same. Any changes would scare and upset him. The unknown was an unfriendly place. The boy was very sensitive to lights and sounds. So he built secret hiding places where they couldn't get in. The boy didn't like looking people in the eye. He wasn't trying to be mean, it just made him feel uncomfortable. Sometimes he would flap his arms again and again.
One day, I found out I had something called autism. My family got me help. Slowly, I found my voice and learned all the ways I could live with it better.
Early intervention can make a lifetime of difference. Learn the signs at autismspeaks.org.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to bed.
Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
And welcome back to Eureka, Illinois. Red Devils trailing 2-0 to the visiting Fontbonne Griffins. I'm Spencer Davis, joining you for this edition of Red Devil Volleyball. It's the final home broadcast here on ECTV. Not the final home match per se. Red Devils will play at 7 o'clock on YouTube, courtesy of the Red Devils athletic page. They'll take on Blackburn, but in the meantime, Fontbonne fans, if you're listening and watching, you guys will play at 5 o'clock against Blackburn on the same channel. So flip over to that at the conclusion of this game, whenever that may be. Fontbonne turned on the Jets in set number 2 after winning 15-25 in set 1. They won set 2 25-10. Eureka really could not muster up any form of momentum. Looks like Journey Flournoy walking off whatever tweak she had at the end of set 2. Fontbonne will be the ones to start with the serve. Try to continue their pursuit of a conference championship in the regular season. They're 12-2 so far in the SLAC. Second place only to Greenville, who Eureka played host to on Tuesday. Christopher's serve goes into the net, and Eureka will start set number 3 with a point. I believe this is the first Eureka lead of the game. Obviously in set 3 it's their first lead, but throughout the night, I'm not sure if they've led yet against Fontbonne, but doing so here, we'll see if they can keep that momentum going. Werner Click outside, Gallagher gets through the block. Jordan Harpel to serve. Fontbonne fans have turned out well today, creating some noise for their team. Charlton gets around the block on that one. Eureka retaking the lead. Lanaya Love getting her first action of the night. Werner Click sets for the middle. Good swing from Drury. Tied back up at 2. Watson and Rowland, the two freshman sensations for Fontbonne, onto the floor. Watson goes right at Charlton. Hart able to get underneath of it. Charlton able to get a good touch to it. Watson back for Rowland, way up there once again. Paige Rowland can really elevate. Makes it tough for that Eureka block to do much to deter her. Watson serve off the top of the net. Hart sets for the middle for Love. Kept alive, blocked once again. Kolb keeping it up. Watson outside. Gallagher will swing and off of. Somebody was in the net regardless. I don't know if you'll get a kill. Fontbonne back in front by 2. Shannon able to poke it over. Watson clearing everyone out. Able to get it up for Gallagher. Tips over the head. Flournoy tried to cover. Just a little late once again. Watson leading the way so far with her serve, certainly providing some problems. Goes at Charlton again. Flournoy steals that from Hart. Tight to the line. Kolb, I think, wishing she didn't touch that one. Eureka claims that point. J.C. McGraw on to serve for Deja Shannon. Katie Hafner onto the floor for Sarah Hart. Fontbonne leading 5-3 in set number 3. McGraw's serve goes off the top of the net. Hannah Gallagher. Griffins leading by 3. Charlton. McGraw will set. Goes to Charlton. Tipped over. Rowland just able to get it up, but nobody able to find it. Callie Ghana will re-enter the game for Dawson. Alexis Charlton serving, the Eureka native. Close to the net, Watson keeping it close. Drury grabbed that one with 2 hands and threw it back. Can't exactly do that. Look closer to a dunk than a pass or a tip. Fontbonne still with a 1-point lead. Serve will go to Gallagher. Watson outside. Swing from Christopher gets down. Fontbonne back in front by 2. Jordan Harpel back on as Emma Harrop prepares to serve. Red Devils keeping it close to start in set number 1. And through the hands of Gauna. Harrop really asserting herself now with her 3rd ace of the night. Gauna, no problems with that one. McGraw able to get underneath. High set. Harrop underneath. Christopher tips through. McGraw there. Charlton will pass. Hafner gets a punch. Knocked over once again close to the net. Can't get it out. Fontbonne up by 4 now. Once again in set number 3. Fontbonne took set 1 25-15 and set 2 25-10. And that one might have gone out, but through the hands of Ghana, so another ace for Emma Harrop. Serve goes to Gauna. Hafner. McGraw will take a swing at it. Watson back sets. Rowland way up there once again. Charlton, McGraw. Gauna will swing. Kept up by Harrop. Christopher now did not take a touch. Eureka getting the point. 10-6 now, still in favor of the visitors, but the Red Devils with control of the serve. It's Linnea Love. And her serve goes into the net. Werner Click and Kemp back on. Short serve, Gauna doing well with it. McGraw will find Hafner. Harrop set from Werner Click in the middle. McGraw. Down it. Christopher keeping it up. She'll take the swing as well through the block and down in bounds anyway. Fontbonne doubling up on Eureka after that point. McGraw sets for the middle for Richards. Tips. Right back to the net. A little joust up top. Ghana punches it. Werner Click kept the swing with the left, and that one is in. Once again, Fontbonne going on a run. That's when they're at their most dangerous, is when they get any sense of momentum. It's game on. Doing well with it. Corner Click serve once again to Ghana. McGraw outside for Ghana, blocked. Another chance for the Eureka attack. Hafner into the net. Fontbonne lead up to 8. Once again, leading by 2 sets as well. Eureka needing momentum to go their way if they want to force a set 4. Down it, McGraw. Off the hands. Downa too strong on that swing. Fontbonne lead up to 9. The Eureka attack against some different faces out there than normal. JC McGraw getting some looks at setter. Serve goes over the head of Downa and out of bounds. Good read by the Eureka bench and members on the floor. Shannon and Hart will check in. Eight-point lead for Fontbonne. Eureka trying to get back into this. Christopher keeping it up. Werner Click sets for the middle, tipped by Harpel. Hart will go to Gauna, too strong. Fontbonne's been in control almost the entire night. Again, Eureka led for a couple of brief moments in set number 3. But again, Fontbonne playing well. Any sort of stoppages have been met with the Jeopardy music by both benches. You have to respect the element of mind games being played, or at least trying to have fun on the bench. Jordan Christopher serving for the Griffins. Strong serve and an ace for the freshman from Fenton, Missouri. Puts her team up 10. And another ace. I believe that ties her back up with Harrop with aces on the season. (18-7). Strong serve, this time out of bounds. Kolb checks back in for Fontbonne, and Rebecca Dawson checks in for Eureka. 10-point lead for Fontbonne. Eureka will serve. Serve will go to Kolb. Werner Click outside, swing from Gallagher, and that one will land inbounds. Some unfortunate rolls for the Red Devils today. Sometimes the volleyball gods smile upon you, and other times like today, any ball that's gone over the top of the net has just leaked over and landed where the Red Devils can't get it. And there's also moments like that where a nice ace for Fontbonne gets them to the 20 mark. Jordan Harpel serving once again after the ace. Tipped over by Charlton. Kolb keeping it up. Werner Click Sets for Kemp. Might have been out of bounds had it dropped. That one will land out of bounds. A 13-point lead for the Griffins. Serve goes to the libero. Flournoy tipped over by Hart. Swing from Gallagher's. Not quite enough. She's had a good game, though, so you can't be too frustrated as a Fontbonne fan. Team up by 12. Madison Richards to serve for the Red Devils. Short serve. Nice dig out. And out of bounds past the antenna. So ace for Madison Richards. It's her fourth on the season. Tries that play again. Doesn't work as well. Kemp will tip. Shannon there. Tight to the net. Drury, good play by Hart to keep it alive. Dawson will pass over. Kolb. Werner Click. Sets for Kemp. Can't get that over. Eureka back within 10. Hard spike and lands out of bounds. Richards was in the right spot, but came at her so quick, I don't think she had a lot of time to react to it. Watson and Rowland back on. Hart. Tipped over by Shannon. Set for the middle by Drury, just tips over. Tight to the net once again. Watson will set outside Gallagher. And they say it did touch the ground. Flournoy appealing, but unfortunately cannot get that reviewed. 23-11, Fontbonne up in set 3. Watson serve to Charlton. Hart. And he close to the net and shut down by the block of Rowland and Drury. And now on a match point, 24-11 for Fontbonne. Serve goes to Dawson. Hart running after it. Still alive for the time being. Kolb. Watson back set. Rowland will get through, and that'll close things out in this match, as well as set number 3. Fontbonne taking sets 1, 2, and 3 by scores of 25-15, 25-10, and 25-11 respectively. And it was quite an attack that they posed, as they'll move to 13-2 in the SLAC and 18-8 overall. Red Devils falling to 3-19 and 2-14 in the SLAC. Both teams have one more match tonight. Fontbonne will turn right back around on the Red Devils athletic page and play Blackburn. And the Red Devils will take on Blackburn at 7 o'clock on the Red Devils page. This was our final broadcast of Red Devils volleyball on ECTV. However, you will not have to wait long for more broadcasts from us, as the next broadcast on ECTV will be Eureka College men's basketball on Friday, November 10th, when they take on Monmouth in their home opener. That tip-off time set for 7:30 p.m. again, right here on ECTV. On behalf of our entire crew and myself, we want to thank you for joining us for this season. We'll see you next time.